Hello and welcome to day 277 of Daily Dose of Dutch. Actually, I thought for a change to do it in my study. So the scenery is a bit different. And again, a little bit late. Well, I just come back from an evening with James Carey. He is a sitcom writer for the BBC, is involved in writing a lot of sitcoms. Also I didn't even know my daughter was watching Miranda, but he is involved in writing that as well. And it was actually great. And the topic was, is your life a sitcom or a movie? And if you're wondering, what is a sitcom? I'm sure that you've heard about Hello Hello. I grew up with Hello Hello. I grew up with Keeping Up Appearances. Miss Bucket or Miss Bouquet, Miss Bouquet, Lady of the House speaking. Are You Being Served? And lots of other sitcoms, of course. Fawlty Towers, another classic. But one of the things that James was talking about, and I've never realized that, is that the difference between a movie and a sitcom is that the main character in a sitcom always remains the same. So Basil Fawlty is always the same in all the episodes, and that doesn't change. While in a movie, the main character is actually going on a journey. The main character is going from here to there. The main character is developing. So if we look at ourselves and we say, so is my life a sitcom or a movie, then the question is, of course, so are we changing? Are we developing? Are we on a journey? Are we trying to improve? Are we trying to be better the next day than we are today? And that is, of course, a theme that is coming back many times in Daily Dose of Dutch when I'm talking about personal development, but also how are we dealing with the circumstances in our life? Because our circumstances don't have to define who we are. They often influence who we are, the same with our upbringing, our youth, our childhood. Yes, they influence who we are and what we do, what decisions we take, but they don't have to define who we are today. Today we can make a choice to do something different, to improve ourselves, to do something better. And that's why it's so important, and that's why I'm always talking about reviewing. If you had a bad day, if you had a bad week, well, review it. What is it you can do different? What is it you've learned from it? This evening was actually great to meet up with James. I have tweeted a funny picture about him, a selfie that we did. And is your life a sitcom or a movie? That's the question. Well, and I'll leave you with that thought. If you like this Daily Dose of Dutch, feel free to like it. If you think anybody else might benefit from it, then please share it on your timeline. And if you want to connect with me, just drop me an email, hugo@hugohigh.com. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Dutch.